Hello, folks. Now, I don't want to bore you with too much unrelated crap, but this is the 4th season of BBM. And it's going to be slightly different than usual. The videos are going to be the same, but the descriptions of the videos will be different a little bit. Now, as of now, of March 13th, 2020, the descriptions of the videos are below the video itself, but who knows, YouTube might change it to where it's on the side or some crap. But anyways, that's not the point. So, right now, there's only been about 2 Behemoth Blogmaster episodes that don't have any kind of swearing in them. Yeah, only 2 out of like 42. Not counting this one. But they are episodes 3 and 32. That's it. So, I'm trying to kind of make fewer swearing episodes, but I can't quite say for sure if that's actually going to happen or not. But anyways, so the descriptions aren't going to be that long because I'm like the laziest person on earth and I just want to get the videos uploaded and not worry about anything else, so. Alright. Well, with that out of the way, let's get started. Okay. So, unidentified flying objects. Why are they called unidentified? Like, we all know what they are. They're alien spacecrafts. So does this mean that anything that is unidentified and flies is a UFO? Like, what if there's some sort of bird we haven't discovered yet and we see it flying? Would we say, oh, look, a UFO? I guess technically we would, because anything that's unidentified and flies is an unidentified flying object. Not just an alien spacecraft, because I don't know if all UFOs are related to aliens or not. If it were called an unidentified swimming object, that would make more sense, because there's probably lots of sea creatures we haven't discovered, because we know very little about our oceans. But that's not the point. So, aliens are more advanced than us, obviously. And most people would say that a UFO is basically just an alien spacecraft. But if aliens were that advanced, you'd think they'd probably be teleporting from planet to planet, right? I mean, think about it. Why would they use a ship? I mean, just, who knows though? Who knows? I mean, they may not be that advanced yet. I mean, it depends on which species we're talking about, but I think it's safe to assume that aliens are past the horse-drawn carriage crap by now. That's like 1800s for us, so yeah, forget about that. And I don't think aliens have horses anyways, but that's not the point. So, have aliens actually been to Earth or not? I don't know. Well, in 1947 on Independence Day, there was apparently an alien crash in Roswell, New Mexico. In 2012, my family went there for a little bit, and for, a couple days, and my cousin was like, oh, what, did an alien actually crash here? And his dad was like, no, it's fake. He doesn't know that, though. Anyways, once they announced it on the news, they quickly dismissed it as, a hot air balloon or some crap. Because the government didn't want people to know that aliens are real. But it's pretty obviously they're real, it's pretty obvious now that they're real. Because, the universe is so huge, and it wouldn't make sense for our small Earth to be the only planet with life on it. Like, on the scale of things that are fictional to non-fictional, aliens are way up there. things that are lower down there are Bigfoot, because if Bigfoot were real, we would have discovered him by now, because he's a physical being. Okay? Things that are in the middle are ghosts and the Loch Ness Monster. Because, well, for one thing, ghosts are kind of, well, not kind of, but they are not physical beings. So it would make sense whether or not you believe in them. I'm not going to argue with you whether or not you do believe in them or don't believe in them. So, yeah, obviously that's a free-for-all when it comes to ghosts. And the Loch Ness Monster, well, not that many people go into the ocean anyway, so yeah, it would make sense whether or not you believe in that either. Or as well, I should say. So that's kind of in the middle. So it goes from Bigfoots to ghosts to aliens. Bigfoot, it doesn't make sense to believe in that crap. Because he's a physical being. And we would have discovered him by now if he were real. And it doesn't make sense to not believe in aliens, because the universe is so freaking fat and large that it just doesn't make sense for the small Earth to be the only thing with life on it. Just think about it for a minute. So, yeah. But for ghosts, though, and the Loch Ness Monster, that's a free-for-all right there. You believe whatever you want when it comes to that. But anyways. Now, about aliens being on Earth. Well, that would explain how the pyramids of Giza were built. Because they were so advanced for their time. But it still could have been humans, though. But who knows. And speaking of those ancient artifacts, yeah, ISIS is blowing them up, but I heard that this is kind of unrelated, but we'll get back on the topic of UFOs here in a minute. So, I heard that people are actually trying to fix these ancient artifacts that ISIS is destroying. But here's the thing, though. They're using modern-day materials to do that, and that kind of defeats the purpose. Like, the whole point of these ancient artifacts is that they are made out of the material that they had at the time. So using today's materials to fix them up, what's the point? They might as well just be destroyed entirely. There's really no point to that crap. Well, anyways, back to UFOs. I don't have much more to say, but actually, you know what? One more thing, and then we'll be done. Why do aliens always abduct cows? Like, I know they like to carve their little symbols into the fields of corn on farms, and cows just get their stupid butts in the way, so maybe that's why they always abduct them or some crap. But, again, I don't know if alien spacecrafts actually look like that. Like a dish or something. They could look like the ones they did in E.T. or some crap. Actually, they probably look more advanced than that, but yeah, they're so advanced that they're able to just lift themselves off the ground with like magnetic force or something. Well, anyways, so that was this episode. I will see you in the next one. Did I swear in this episode? I don't think I did. So, in the description, it'll say something like, "Oh, well, this episode's okay. You can watch it." But anyways, so I wanted to push your luck for the next episode, though. But anyways, forget it. Let's move on. Goodbye.